What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time on the channel, my name is Big Papa Chad, and I haul concert equipment. Well, the good Lord woke me up for another day here on planet Earth, and so that's good. Hopefully we'll get out of the yard today and go do some stuff. I had a guy ask me yesterday why I started a YouTube channel, and I thought I'd just share this with you guys. You know, all we really have is memories of life, you know, and when I'm dead and gone up out of this old deal here, my grandkids can look back and say, there's my old papa right there, you know. So this ain't really about me. I mean, listen, we drive truck. There's a millions of truck drivers out here. I'm not doing anything special that anybody else isn't doing, you know. I just haul concert equipment. But all we have when we get old, and all we have when we die for the people that we leave behind are memories. And it's a fast reality when you wake up one day and you go, you know what, I've got more years behind me than I have left in front of me. And, you know, they used to say when I was younger, 50's a halfway point. Well, 50 ain't a halfway point. 50, you're over the point. You know what I'm saying? And old Father Time's a ticking. And for you people my age, I'm sure you heard them say, well, you know, you don't waste your rush your life away, you know, because it goes fast. And you don't realize that when you're young, but it's an honest truth, because the years, the older you get, they click off extremely fast. And you know, you're like, oh my goodness, man. But all these beautiful places that I've been to driving a truck, and although people may look down on truck drivers, and listen, trucking has changed over the last 30 years. I'll give it that. But all the beautiful places that I've been blessed to be able to go and see, that I would never have seen had I not been driving a truck. And I'm thankful for that. And when and if I ever do get to retire, I want to look back at some of these videos and say, you know what, I was here at this place, or I did this, or I was here. And I want my kids and my grandkids to be able to look back and say, well, Papa was there, you know. I always say, as a kid growing up in southwest Missouri, in a small town, I would have never got to see Madison Square Garden. And not that that's a big deal, but back in the day when wrestling, WWF wrestling was a big thing, most younger guys my age, or, you know, there were even families that sit and watched wrestling around the TV and stuff like that. But, you know, you used to see the WrestleManias at Madison Square Garden. And I've been there so many times now. I mean, it's no big deal. But the first time I ever went there, I was like, man, the history in this place, just from all the childhood memories from watching, you know, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and Ultimate Warrior, and all them guys, Junkyard Dog, wrestling at Madison Square Garden. You know, and now here I am at Madison Square Garden, a small town kid from southwest Missouri that grew up in a town of 10,000 people. So, I guess to answer the question why I started this channel, that's why I started this channel. Again, it's not about anything that I'm doing special, because you could flip through YouTube and find truckers all day. I did put something in the link, you know, the buy me a coffee thing, and it's just a small gesture, man. You know, truckers, we drink coffee, we drive truck, I chew Copenhagen. They don't have a a buy me a can of Copenhagen. They got me a buy me a coffee deal. You know, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, buy me a cup of coffee. If you don't, you don't. It ain't no big deal. It's not forcing anybody to buy me a cup of coffee or anything like that. But, you know, it's just a small little gesture. It's just kind of like a fun thing, you know. And I've had a guy buy me a cup of coffee on there already, you know. And I appreciate that. I really do. But ultimately, in the end, that's why I started this channel. Was for the memories, and so that my grandkids and my kids can look back at it later on in life, you know, and even myself look back at it. You know, you get older, you start to forget stuff, and it's nice to be able to look back and go, and I remember that, you know, kind of refresh the memory a little bit. So, with that being said, I hope everybody has a good day, and hope everybody's safe out there on the road, you know, and whatever you can do to make memories of your own, because it's a fast reality. You know, we're going to die at some point in life, regardless, and you just need to make sure, number one, you're right with God, if that's what you believe. If it's not what you don't believe, then maybe you ought to reconsider your choices. Leave me a message and I'll help you get right with God. I at least know that much. I don't live the perfect life, but I at least know that much. Make sure you're right with God. Love your family, and cherish your friendships and the memories that you've made. That's really all you can hold on to in life, because everything else is rented. You know, everything in life is rented. You don't really own anything in life, but you can own your salvation. You don't own your family, but they're part of you, and you can own the memories that you've made. So, just a little old talk this morning, but listen, be safe out there, man. I love each and every one of you. I really do. And we'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you.